What's up, Better Days? Happy Thanksgiving. I'm out at Couchville Lake. It's Thanksgiving morning. We've got birds slapping the surface out here. I'm going to try and use them as a directional guide to steer me towards some of these hybrid bass that I know are in here. Now, that may or may not work out, but that's the plan this morning before we go eat our Thanksgiving dinner. All right, we're out here with them. They're flying all around, smacking the surface, picking up bait fish. I think what they're chasing are little bait fish that look something like this. Yeah, I'm seeing fish splashing on the surface. We hear you. We hear you. Point me to the fish, though. Alright, I threw that swim bait. Let's try this umbrella rig. I know there's hybrids in here. Alright, we've been throwing around big old lures, swim bait, umbrella rig. Not getting any interest. Let's see if we can find at least some fish, maybe some crappie. The water is nuts. It was 54 degrees the last time I was here. It's 44 degrees now. We had a super cold week. Temperatures in the teens. And it really changed the temperature of this lake. The surface is 44.5 degrees. First cast sitting on the anchor. Something magical about anchoring up out here. And that's a bass. That is a bass. All right. Now, I'm right. They stocked this place recently earlier this year with crappie and bass and who knows what else. Because we are really seeing some little fish. I ain't never caught no bass out here on Couchville Lake this small. Look how tiny that little bass is. Tell me they're not putting spotted in here. It is. It's a spotted bass. I have no idea why they would put spotted bass in here. But they have. And that's what these birds are taking advantage of. They're all around us. These birds are all around us. These fish must be coming near the surface here. This is great. I've got on a little Berkeley Realistic swim tail here. Well, we hook one on this rod, we're gonna have a ride. There is one. Golly, that was right at the surface. What kind of fish is this? Oh, it's a crappie at the surface. I mean, we were reeling this on the surface. I'll be doggone. And he really got it because he took this upward facing hook and stuck it in his bottom lip. Boink. So he really got stuck. Wow, okay. Wow, crappie at the surface. Huh. That must be what's chasing those fish up, is crappie. We're sitting in 14 foot of water. And we're casting to deeper water. And there's another bite right at the surface. Doggone. Alright, I'm getting some consistent bites over here. Let's throw this double Bobby Garland over there. Maybe we could catch a couple crappie with this thing near the surface. That rod tip up. Keep them up in the water column. There's no way that thing's more than 2.5, 3 foot down. Still want to give it that slow crappie roll though. Oh, and there he was at the surface. Oh my goodness. We may be onto something, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wow, that is a keeper. And this is what we're looking for. Catch these keeper crappie. That's a nice one. That's a nice crappie. All right. Big old mouth on him. Big old mouth on him. Keeper. And I'm not keepering them today. Wouldn't that make sense? The other day I was here trying to catch fish to keep. Couldn't get any. Today I'm just out here for fun. I'm going to eat a lot of turkey and stuffing, mashed potatoes and gravy, hard rolls and cranberry sauce. And I didn't bring a bucket, a cooler, ice, none of that stuff. There's a fish. You know, they were hitting top water first thing. And then they just kind of quit. So I started letting it sink again. And then we've got our first little fish, and he came from deeper. Come on, buddy. There we go. Tiny little crappie. And the birds are going crazy out here, all over the lake. Up lake, mid lake, down here. All over. I'm gonna pull off this anchor. I don't think that it's helping right now. We did catch a few fish. I think I need to be mobile. I think these fish are chasing around these schools of bait fish. I'm gonna be able to move around just in case we could kind of happen upon one of them. There we go. Got one under the boat, and it's a decent crappie. Okay. And I foul hooked him. That's okay. We weren't keeping them anyway. I'm just dangling these Strike King shad poles under the boat. We caught a nice one. We just missed one under the boat. They're smacking good on this dead stick. Now, what's a dead stick? I'm just laying this over the side of the boat. There we go. Darn. Okay. We might need to just hold on to these rods and just dead stick it. Kind of just hold it in our hand and just let it sit there. Not move it or anything. Just wait for something to bite it. I felt that bite, but I missed him. There he is. That was a better idea. Just dead stick it and hold it. That way when they bite, you can thump them. Oh yeah. We might be onto something now. Definitely having fun this Thanksgiving. Oh buddy, you got it hooked in your eyeball. Caught him looking at it. Well, I didn't have any luck casting big lures for hybrids. And I didn't have a ton of luck sitting on the anchor. And I'm not having a whole lot of luck dead sticking or casting around. So let's try another method. Let's throw it way out behind the boat. And let's paddle around and do some trolling. See if we can't get them that way. We're catching fish. We're having a lot of fun. It's Thanksgiving. Got a lot to be thankful for. Let's just troll these out behind the boat. There's one. Right close to the boat, right near the surface. Oh yeah, they're on average much better today than the last couple of weeks I've been out here. Much better. Nice looking black crappie. There we go, right under the boat. And he hit a Berkeley Realistic. We foul hooked another one, although that's close enough to the mouth where I'd call it a hook set. But that's much better. We're doing much better today. The fish are getting bigger. There's one a long way away. It's actually right by the anchor we were sitting on earlier. Oh yeah, these are much better than them little 4 and 5, 6 inchers we were catching. They're getting real big. Oh, we found that spot. We found that bottom 45 foot. 45 foot. Yep, I'm right in that spot. This is the deepest spot of the lake, and I think that's where the water comes through from the other side. It puts this tiny little area. Now we're off of that 45 foot. Now it's starting to come back up. It's not much more than the size of a van. That it's like a deep hole, and then the edges around it are significantly shallower. That's pretty cool. That's the deepest spot in this lake, 45 feet. And that's with this lake down 5 feet. So you figure 50 feet, summer pool. That's one heck of a hole if you guys want to come out here and throw some stink bait, or grab one of these 10-inch crappie and throw it on live and throw it down there. I suppose since the fishing regulations on Couchville are state regulations, that means there's no size limit on black bass. I could have taken that bass I caught earlier and used him for bait. There he was. Now, we don't want to lose this Alabama rig, so we're just going to let him sit there on that hook. Reel this umbrella rig in. Quicker, Richard. There we go. I haven't caught a ton of fish this Thanksgiving morning, but there's another keeper. We're finally catching multiple keepers. That hasn't happened yet this season for me, so I'm happy to see that. Nice handful of meat there. Nice fish. Cool. That's great. So we're on to something for the season as far as keeping some fish goes. Well, I have to end my day and go give thanks with my family and friends. What a fun thing to do. Come out on a holiday and enjoy the state park here at Long Hunter State Park. It's Couchville Lake, and I tell people where to go fishing. That's what I do. If you like that kind of thing, consider subscribing. I'm really thankful this year for each one of you guys who watches. Thanks for watching. Have a better day.